Let's take you outside live right now, checking out Davis Island from downtown Tampa. Some clouds, but some blue skies, a little bit of everything this afternoon. Let's get back to Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins to talk about your forecast. It's pretty nice out there this afternoon.
It is gorgeous, Allison. Look at this shot of the beach. Look at the color of the water. Absolutely gorgeous out there. We've got light easterly winds that are blowing offshore at this point. They'll turn around a little bit with a little bit of a sea breeze as we get going into the afternoon. But man, that's nice right now. 82 degrees. That's at the beach. It's a little bit cooler there. Most areas though are in the mid to upper 80s. Dew points don't change for most locations, and they're still muggy, low to mid 70s. So yeah, that's not going anywhere. Rain. So right now we're dry, but again, you're already starting to see these showers from the East Coast start to work their way this way. Now it's not that shower that will make it all the way over here. We'll actually pop some up, but this line of energy, cooler air back behind it, will be pushing all the way across the state. That's the East Coast sea breeze. When it gets back over here with this type of wind pattern, we get those good afternoon showers and thunderstorms, and that's what we'll get today. Daytime heating now is starting to develop these showers and clouds. Now, you can see the clouds developing over Polk County. The land, think about it, the sun shines down on the road in the morning and it starts to really heat up, right? That's all happening here. And then the wind blows that warm air back to the coast. So this type of weather pattern, we get really warm. We had 95 for a daytime high yesterday, which tied a record going back to 1990. We're already at 88 in Tampa, Brandon, Temple Terrace, and Valrico, 86 in Safety Harbor, 87 now in Tarpon Springs, and yeah, 91 in Bartow, and just about there in Sebring. Now, eastern Polk County will start to cool later this afternoon, while we'll continue to warm along that I-75 corridor and further westward as we get until about 4 to 5 o'clock when the storms start really popping up. Feels like it's about 100 to 102 out there in our hot spots. This will help, but not until later. That's 3:30. Isolated showers developing at around 3:30. If you're working outdoors, you've got another 2 to 3 hours or so. Polk County, obviously, it's going to start a little bit sooner than that, but watch this. That is about 5:30 to 7 o'clock tonight. And you notice the showers and storms pushing back towards the coast. It's a lot like yesterday. I think the coverage will be a little less today, and the rain won't last quite as long. It rained in some places from 6 o'clock all the way through about 11 o'clock, and then started to dry out. A little less than that today. This is tomorrow afternoon around 5 o'clock. Still afternoon showers and storms, but coverage overall will be a little bit on the lower side as well, too. Not a whole lot. All right, forecast. So heat, humidity, lower 90s for highs. Then the storms get going. 50 to 60% chance for coverage this afternoon. Then for tomorrow, we're going to go about 40 to 50% chance. Don't worry about those upper 80s. Most areas will get close to 90 degrees. Again, boating looks fantastic. East winds around 5 to 10 knots, seas less than 1 to 2 feet. Water temperature has cooled a little bit from the rain, 85 degrees. UV index says a 7, but wear lots of sunscreen. Sun angle's changing now this late in the summer, but certainly going to be on the hotter side, and the UV will stay high. Now, this went by too fast, but what I wanted to show you, it's September, right? We're starting to see on Facebook and all social media, our friends up north having really nice weather. It's kind of humid there, but this is the humidity, or it's the dew points. This is not this Friday coming up, but next. And it does look like a big shot of drier air and somewhat cooler air is going to get across most of the eastern half of the United States. Still not in here for us, but the way that this works this time of year is you get a couple of these good shots for most of the folks to our north, and then eventually some of this dry air works its way down into here, and our dew points will go from the muggy 70s that we're in now into at least the 60s, and you'll feel a little bit of a difference. Models are flip-flopping, perhaps the last week of September that will happen. So I'm watching, I'm hoping, just like many of you are, but right now I'm not seeing too much over at least the next week and a half. We're going to stay on the muggy side, the hot side. Rain chance goes up to about 50 to 60% by Friday and Saturday, and then down just a little bit for Sunday. Guys, weekend's not a rain out. It's just afternoon showers and storms.